Welcome to this intro to Tool Time. My name is Hugh, also known as Gordon1, also known as HughK. Tool Time is a format where a tool, technique or mindset from rational emotive behavior therapy is examined in some depth. I get to drone on and on. A question may be asked from time to time by 2 question marks appearing in the slide. If you'd like to answer, it'd be great to have you record your answer on a piece of paper. So please consider having a piece of paper and a few pens handy. If you feel like writing in the comments, please feel free to do that as well. The guru has left the building. The thoughts in this and other presentations have come from the work of Albert Ellis and his rational emotive behavior therapy, REBT, from the work of Charlie and TwoPutts in constructing and presenting this material. Charlie actually started these meetings. TwoPutts did them before I did them. He sadly passed away. Rest in peace, TwoPutts. You are greatly missed. From other works and literature exploring the science behind unhelpful addictive behaviour, and from the heartfelt insights of countless individuals who have attended Tool Time over the years and bravely shared their experience. The expert on me remains me. You will put the goo in your own roo. You are the expert on yourself. A wonderful story of a person getting into their life a bit more. Donald Gould was playing a street piano. He was a homeless person playing a piano beautifully. He thought he was a drywall installer, but he could actually play every instrument in an orchestra, self-taught. And he realised after he got his head on a bit straighter that he was indeed a talented individual. Self-management versus advice. Tool Time asked me to please consider speaking from I rather than you or we. If I speak from I, there's a chance that I might own it a bit more and it might actually land with me as if I'm speaking to my valuable self, rather than tell myself what I should or must do. This is what I have done. This has helped me. This is what I prefer. Please do consider speaking from I. TwoPutts encouraged me to treat this as a pen and paper session. So if you have a journal, a blog, anything you would ordinarily record your growth in, you might like to have it handy. I might like to consider having at least 3 pens to make sure that one of them works, and as many pieces of paper as I feel could be helpful to record a thought of mine or a thought of another. TwoPutts always encouraged me to watch out for my furry family members as I ran around getting these things. Please do be careful of your cat and or dog and your precious self. An active life question. What might I attempt to choose to do a little bit differently? Or what thought might I work with or cultivate? Perhaps a more helpful or constructive thought, if you don't mind, brain, as a result of what I see, hear and experience. What might I attempt to choose to do a little bit differently? Or what thought might I actually choose to work with or cultivate or breathe life into as a result of what I see, hear and experience? Making a same mistake has been shown by science to be a common human thing. Rather than being broken or a robot or from another planet, I need to throw myself out and start again. Making a same mistake has been shown to be a common human thing. Doesn't mean it's inevitable, just means it might take a little bit more effort on my part than I first thought. I promise you, I swear, I will never do that again. Oops, I've done it again. As was said before, rather than being inevitable, maybe it could just take a little bit more effort than I first thought. Hey, Clarence, quick look down. Fool me once, your choice. Fool me more than once, maybe I can get a bit of my choice happening. Might get rid of that walrus behind me for a start. See you later, mashed potato. I'm incredibly happy to say that science has appeared to show on a few occasions that multitasking is a myth. What I appear to be doing is swapping very quickly, often frantically, quickly between things and making it look like I'm multitasking when I'm actually frantically quickly swapping. The reason I'm so incredibly happy to say that multitasking has been shown to be a myth, it means when I put in effort to let go or relax a little, do mindfulness, meditation, breathing exercise, go for a walk in nature, an unhelpful thought, a trigger, an urge, a craving, a thing is only able to come at me one at a time. I might be able to grow to deal with a thing on that basis when I choose to put in effort to relax or let go a little. Please review this online personal safety message. Any link will also be in the comments section below. Question for you to answer only to yourself rather than putting in the comments. Have I been drinking or using or acting out today? Please note, if I have been drinking or using today or acting out, please know I am very welcome as a human being, as a person, to stay and observe. Commenting is perhaps unwise. I might inhibit the flow of a discussion and prevent another person from as effectively working on their issue. If a person is exhibiting abusive behaviour, there is a high chance that they may have been drinking or using or acting out, or are a bit unhappy about a life choice they have made. What a person chooses to say or do speaks about their place on their journey rather than my place on my journey. When I'm new to tool time or trying to live a bit more helpfully, it might pay to treat myself with a bit of kindness and respect. I'll work it out eventually. Please do treat yourself with some kindness and respect when you are able. At tool time, rather than being an alcoholic or an addict, I'm considered a human being with one human being's worth of value, whatever that is, a constant. A tool, unconditional self-acceptance, may be helpful in this regard. USA, I do commend it to you as worthy of consideration. There are links here for unconditional self-acceptance. They're also in the comments section. Kristen Neff, overcoming an objection to self-compassion. Apparently, I'd far rather kick my own bottom than talk to myself in a compassionate way. Go figure. Brene Brown, becoming a bit more one with the wild, especially at 34:13. I might have or have had an unhelpful addictive behaviour rather than I am that behaviour. A label is discouraged for this and other reasons. A label is reserved for a bottle, a jar, or other storage container where the contents can be much more readily and easily identified, rather than me as a valuable human being. Confessions. I have done something unhelpful and something which I'd much rather I hadn't done, and behaved in a way that seemed compulsive to me and against my better judgment. However, it turns out, rather than being from another planet or broken or a robot or need to throw myself out and start again, all common human responses, I am a human being with one human's value, whatever that is. Capable of forming a thought on the spectrum of human thought, helpful or unhelpful, with a human tendency for it to be more often unhelpful, up to a 4-to-1 ratio. Wow. Capable of doing a thing on the spectrum of human behaviour, helpful or unhelpful. I might start ignoring some of those thoughts and certainly being more selective in which ones I choose to breathe life into. And I haven't tried to put a limit on my one human being's worth of value or a value on it, because as soon as I decide what my one human's value is, I automatically limit it to that. I'll just keep it open for the moment. Perhaps as a human, I'm capable of growing a tiny little bit, increasing my awareness a tiny bit, making a little bit more helpful choice when I am able from time to time, altering my environment in some way, getting someone or something out of my environment that is proving to be a bit unhelpful, getting someone or something into my environment that is proving to be or might be a little bit more helpful. Apparently a simple thing like putting my workout clothes on a chair so I can change into them in the morning when I get up, or when I get home, whatever time I prefer to work out, is seen to be incredibly helpful. So altering my environment in some way has been shown to be quite helpful. I commend it to you as an idea. Life is probably an awareness increasing and greater skill development process. What skill might I be working on to get a little bit more of today? What idea might I be sitting with or working on to see how it might land a bit more helpfully for me. Have I a personal growth I might like to share? Have I one day of effort? Go, you good thing. 3 days. Oh, more power of choice to you. A week. Wow. Something great about getting through every day in the week. 10 days, double figures, 100 days, triple figures, one well considered day at a time. Might I have become slightly more aware of something? I see what's going on. Have I caught and questioned an unhelpful thought, or simply let it flow through without engaging with it? Not today, brain. Oh, that's a fantastic one, brain. Goodness knows where you got that one from, but no, I'm not doing it. Am I working on altering a habit of action or thought? Consider this article about celebrating my growth, no matter how small. Please consider recording your growth or increased awareness or milestone in your journal or on a piece of paper so you might cheer you on and be encouraged, perhaps even thrilled to the back teeth. In the past, we've had K, 1 year, M, 8 out of 12 months, learning, though am sick, was low energy at home, I responded by meditating, journaling and lots of written smart tools. Well done, learning, Mega. 2 weeks sober, go you good thing, Mega. Nan, thanks for encouraging and supporting each other. It's much appreciated. Learning, 20 this year is a full calendar year of abstinence for me. Well done, you. YO, no use 63 of the last 65 days. Congratulations, YO. Well done on that gift to yourself and those around you. They say that it takes 21 to 30 days to exchange an unhelpful habit for a helpful habit or habits. So well and truly done it a number of times over. It's only the common pesky human mental stuff. Good luck with that. Zircon, years and days sober, a lot of meetings attended. Well done you, Zirk, at throwing all that at your poor, defenseless, unhelpful, addictive behaviour. Abby, 485 days, alcohol-free. Go you good thing. Well done. Anne, 16 months sober. Congratulations. Well done on that gift yourself and those around you. Jess, 13 months sober. Longest I've been sober in 16 years. I'll go you good thing. Well done you on that gift yourself and those around you. Nan, 5 days without any porn or cannabis. Also cut down a lot on cigarettes and coffee. Go you indeed. Well done. Congratulations. Hey, Can, I relapsed after my dog died. Sorry to hear of your loss, and have 4 days today. Well done you, Can. Congratulations. Sorry about the loss of your furry family member, and well done on that gift to yourself and those around you of those sober days. I trust that will assist with your emotional well-being. Well done, everyone, on success and progress. Thanks for encouraging each other. It's great to see Os. 103 days with 2 small slips. Os is pointing out I can count any way I find helpful. There's no reason for it to be all continuous days. It can be a number of days in a certain period. It's entirely up to me, whatever I find helpful. G'day, Grolly, 220 days, less about 6 with my bunny suit on. Well done, you. Congratulations on that gift to yourself and those around you. Thanks for encouraging and supporting each other. It's great to see. G'day, Chris, 341 days free of my destruction of choice. Well done, you. Congratulations. Hi there, Tina, 187 days. Well done. Congratulations on that gift to yourself and those around you. G'day, Zoe, 18 months. Congratulations on that gift to yourself and those around you. Well done. Ed, 200 days. Congratulations. Baby, 6 months. Yay, indeed. Well done, you. Congratulations. Oh, another baby, 6 months for you. Well done. Over 6 months. Congratulations. Well done, everyone. Thanks for encouraging and supporting each other. Wow. Thanks very much for sharing. I really do appreciate it. It's very exciting. I might consider I can't have day 2 without day 1. I can't have hour 2 without hour 1. I can't have anything without decision 1. I wonder if I can make a different decision, brain, and just change my direction a tiny little bit. Rather than my probable, almost certain future, how about we make a slight change of direction and end up somewhere else, brain? Don't knock yourself out. Anything will be helpful. Each new day might be a new opportunity. I might try Countdown Star, which is an app that counts up as well if I put a date in the past or I put a date in the future. Once it gets there, it will start counting up. Day 1 is day 1, said the Mighty Furies. Win some or learn some. A song by Jason Mraz. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some. Sorry, Jason. Instead of day 1 again, I might try one day more. Yay! Thanks, Rob. It has been said it takes a number of days, as I've said a couple of times, 21 to 30, to replace an unhelpful habit with a helpful habit or habits. Then I only have my common human pesky mental stuff. Geez Louise, indeed. Thanks, brain, for dropping in. Good to see you still there. Haven't seen that thought for years. I might consider also I can count any way I find helpful. There is no requirement for me to ever say, day 1 again, tick on the calendar for a helpful day. How are you going with this different life you're trying to get? Well, look, I got 13 ticks last month, and I think I just picked up another bit of my puzzle, so I'm going to go for 15 this month. How are you doing? Oh, you got a moment? You know, I was coming up to being sober for a year, and I was so pleased. I'd rebuilt bridges with people that I didn't think I'd ever build a bridge with. So I was very, very happy with my progress and the way I'd conducted myself. And then my wonderful brain said, you should celebrate. And because I had on my bunny suit with my big floppy ears and my big bushy tail, I said, how? And my sensational brain said, what about a drink? And I said, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. No, never, brain. And my marvelous brain said, well, look, firstly, you know you could handle it now. And in any event, you deserve it. So I fell right in there. I should have say hopped right in there. I drank for a month. I burnt down some of the bridges that I'd built. So I'm a bit chagrined. And today's rooster is tomorrow's feather duster. But anyway, I'm back on the horse. I've got the reins firmly in the hand, and I've really learned a lot from that. My brain is not to just be blindly followed. I have 13 months in the last 14 months, and it's going to have to really step up to get me next time because I've sold the bunny suit on eBay. It has been said it takes 7 to 10 days for a substance to fully leave my system. Whatever the truth in what I read or hear, a thing may tend to alter over time. That's probably inevitable, especially with my goal-directed effort. There might be more of a chance of a result I'd prefer when I put in a tiny bit of effort in a direction I'd perhaps prefer to be going. Rather than ask for victory, I ask for persistence. For when I get up and go on in a struggle, I bring honour to myself. Even more, I bring honour to us all. Gee, I get goosebumps when I read that out. And when I see you get up and dust yourself off and get back on the horse and grab the reins, I get a bit of honour from that and a bit of the potential of personal power. So I do thank you for sharing your struggle. TwoPutts always said at this particular point, a success, well, I'm here, aren't I? As I look at this meeting, I see you making a choice, using your power of choice to be here. And that's not only potentially pretty darn helpful, it doesn't look all that powerless to me, thanks, brain. Being active in my life might simply mean me choosing to do something slightly more helpful or choosing to focus on a different thought, thanks, brain, in some small way at some moment in time. Each choice of mine is perhaps a new chance. Thank you, Lindy S. Trust you're keeping well. Change seems to be inevitable, while my growth tends to be intentional. Change seems to be inevitable, while my growth tends to be intentional. Thank you, Glenda Cloud. Congratulations on your potentially powerful choice to be here. A hearty welcome to Tool Time. Please consider a topic for investigation. They are in alphabetical order. So please consider starting at topic A, but you can, of course, choose any topic. They are all self-supported. Please take care and all the best on your journey. Go, you good thing.